Good morning, listeners. My name is Hallie Zobel. I'm an estate planning and probate attorney here in Central Florida. I work at CPLS. Our telephone number is 877-647-7887. I'm going to be doing a series of podcasts and talking about various subjects that I'm familiar with in the law, including probate, guardianship, estate planning law. This morning, we're going to talk about selecting an attorney for you. Now, all different ways to select an attorney. I've got some tips for you of how you should go about it. So many times, you out there in the audience, you don't know how to select an attorney, so you ask about price. And I get those calls several times a month. How much is my case going to cost? That's really hard to determine on a telephone call when the attorney doesn't know anything about it. You got to give the attorney information about it so they can understand and give an estimate of what they believe the fees will be. So I've got some suggestions for you this morning. These are questions for you to ask your attorney that you're interviewing, whether they're going to take your case. Now, guys, at a minimum, I recommend you interview at least 2 attorneys. You want to ask them various questions, starting off with, how long have you been a lawyer? Ask about if they've taken matters to jury trial. They've taken it to the courtroom. Ask them if they're board certified in these areas. Maybe they've taken this test that makes them a higher echelon and passed a difficult test through the Florida bar to be recognized as board certified. Now, you'll want to know who's going to be handling your matter. Sometimes attorneys pass the cases off to a younger or associate attorney. Ask that question. Find out who the associate attorneys are that's going to be handling your matter. And then there's the paralegals. You want to ask about the paralegals. Are they going to be working on your matter? Hey, attorney, how much do the paralegals cost? What is their hourly rate? These are important questions you'll need to know. Now, you'll take a role in your legal matter because you're the client. You want to ask, hey, what is my role as the client? What are my expectations with the law firm? What do I have to do to put my best foot forward and get the best result of this legal matter? We all know people go to attorneys because there's some type of trouble. Something's gone wrong. The only law I can think of where there isn't something that's gone wrong is maybe an adoption. I hear that's a really wonderful area of law and everyone ends happy, or leaves happy, I should say. So usually you're at an attorney because there's been some type of trouble or legal matter you have to resolve. So you want to find out, what is the payment plan? Will this law firm offer you a payment plan? Will they offer credit cards? Can you pay by money order? Find out how that attorney can bring value to your case. I want you to interview that attorney like you're interviewing a heart surgeon for your open heart surgery. I'm that serious about it. Now, let's talk about a consultation fee. There's been so many television commercials over the years, and you know the television commercials that advertise that the attorney is absolutely free until settlement time. Well, don't conflate the different types of attorneys. There's personal injury attorneys, there's estate planning attorneys, there's civil litigation attorneys. Sometimes the attorneys advertising on television don't charge a fee because they take a very large fee on the back end. Did you know they can take upwards of 40%? That's a pretty high fee. So there may not be an initial fee at the consultation. But don't kid yourself. Excellent attorneys charge a consultation fee, and they are giving you valuable legal advice. Don't judge your attorney by whether they charge a consultation fee to talk to them or not. go ahead and pay that fee. See what they have to say. Now, I've given you some suggestions on what to ask. Let's look at the attorney's actions during your interview. Does the attorney pay attention to you while you speak? Or is the attorney on her cell phone, texting a friend? Does the attorney write notes and seem interested in what you're speaking about? Does she fiddle with her cell phone? Is she educating you on the issues you need to be educated about? Is she prepared? Does she have an agenda? Well, all consultations aren't the same, and don't lump them all in whether they charge a free consult or not. We've all heard of the expression, you get what you pay for. But I don't want you to compare your attorneys just by price. And that's what I leave you with today, and that's your takeaway. Understand that once again, as a review, there's different types of attorneys, and they charge differently. Some don't charge till the end of your case, and they take a real large percent. But really, guys, the majority of the attorneys charge hourly, and they can probably give you an estimate of what it's going to cost, the fees for your matter. And I recommend you select the attorney that's the best fit for you, not your neighbor, that you're confident in, that you think will bring value to your case and can give you a reasonable outcome. Thanks so much for listening today. Remember, our law firm can be reached at 877-647-7887. My email is hzobel, my last name, at cplspa.com. You're welcome to email or give us a telephone call. Have a good day.